Wow. Oh my God. I think it should be live. What up, what up, what up? Let me get this link out to everybody. Sorry, I gotta just tweet the little bird. That should be... I hope that work. Did not. What is the link? Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I try to keep my mustache very well clean kept and groomed. I'm sorry. I'm just sending out the link to everybody so they know we live. No disrespect, of course. Just give me a second. Yo, what's good? How we doing? Where is the link? Why can't I get a good link? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. At about 3 p.m. is when we'll start to get into the things, okay? I'll start to break down and everything. Like I said, I'm just sending this thing out. It's like the bat signal right here. Oh, okay. I think I've got it. Yeah, there we go. All right, I can tweet it. All right, what's going on? How we doing, people? Oh my God, it's so nice to see people trying to connecting with me in the chat. You guys are far too kind talking about the stash. I appreciate it. Y'all know what we're here. Oh, Happy New Year's, New Year's Eve. We got about 5 minutes before we officially, are gonna get into it. But the official Spider Dung live stream. This is the first one of many. Hopefully, like weekly, we'll be able to do it. But I got hella issues of this. I mean, y'all wouldn't believe. We are going to be starting, like I said, at 3 p.m., so about 6 minutes, 5 minutes, but I got, like, so many. Here, let's grab them all for you. Let everybody here gets the look at all of them. Because there's more. That's not it. There's more. Here we go. So I said I'll get to the journey, the story, before we get into this, I guess. I set out. I thought, no, this is a live stream. I'm hopping on, first one ever. I set out to get as many of these as I could, and I figured I'd only be able to get like 4, because I figured they'd sell out so fast, or I figured, the stores would have a limit on how many you could grab. So I was a little nervous. I was only gonna be able to get like 2 or 4, and I was gonna like not be able to have a whole thing. But lo and behold, I went to a store. I got 2. So. Oh, I definitely will make a video of this. But I go to the store, I get 2. But then I hit up the mall by me. I hope there will be a comic accurate black suit. I hope Tom Holland's will be. I hit up the mall by me. I'll get to the spending amount soon when I get to the end of this. I hit up the mall by me, and you wouldn't believe how many books they had. Like, I'm talking 100, maybe more than 100. There were so many of them. So I grabbed 8. Then I go to another store down by me by the water. And you wouldn't believe, they were like, we're nervous that they're going to be ruined, so we don't really want to sell them at full price. Take as many as you want. So I got 4 more for them. So I'm sitting here with a set out. I thought I'd only get 4, right? But no, I got Not 1. Not 2. Not 3. Not 4. Not 5. Were you thinking 6? Because not 6. Possibly 7. Not 7. Not 8. Not even 9. Not 10. Perhaps 11. No, there's more than that. Maybe 12. I got more than 12. 13, you know it. And then the 14. 14 is where we max out. I got 14 grab bags ready to be opened on stream for the people. Yes, this is a New York Rangers hat. I am from New York. I still currently live in New York. And I'm a big fan of the Rangers and the Knicks. Although my football team's the Falcons. In total, I think I spent about $80 on these. And not even including the regular variants I got to. Probably about $100 on Ultimate Endgame ones. Yeah, no matter. You know how many. Dude, I think there's like. If I'm not mistaken, there's like over 1,000 of these. I do think there's a Gwen Stacy one. And if I open the Gwen Stacy one, I'm going to have to pretend to be happy. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Spider-Man variant at that case. Because, you know, there's going to be variants of all different characters. At least it's a Spider-Man one if I do get the Gwen Stacy one. Yeah, Santa Claus was my homie, for real. He really came through for me this year. I even got my lucky Spider Dunk next to me. This was, the face was actually a gift given to me back in the day, like when I was in high school. And then the hat, you know, he's the Hokage, so I just whipped up one of those real quick, bought that. But we're getting close to 3. We got 3 more minutes. I just want to let everybody else get a chance to get in here. I don't really want to. What's going on? How we doing, PCF? I don't want everybody to, you know, like miss out on anything. So give people a little bit more time. Calling me by my government is crazy. What's good, dog? He said, "What's up, Austin?" TNA. Well, honestly, if any Spider-Man series ever gets anything, I watch it. It's not even like. It's not a question. I'm watching any Spider-Man show, even if it's not good. So, but I hope TNS gets a continuation. What's good, Sarah? How we doing? Actually, Sarah, we got 2 more minutes before I open the first one. I'll put the books to the side. I'll get one ready. Rub the lucky dunk. Ooh, it's feeling extra lucky right now. Yeah, Austin is my name. I prefer Murphy, but that's another one of my names. I got plenty of names. But Dunk also, it doesn't really matter to me. It really, truly don't matter. If you call me Austin, I'm not going to care either. But I do prefer Dunk. That's where we go. This is the first one. Now, I'm looking to get the Terry Dodson $1,000 Spider-Man variant cover. The thing looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. The man has a brilliant mustache and beard, and it's just drawn so gorgeously. Praying we get that one. But apparently there's also Robert Downey Jr. one. Really praying I get the Robert Downey Jr. one as well. I have 14 bags. The only thing I don't want is I really hope I do not get the bland basic cover. I already bought one of those. I don't need one out of these bags. That'd be a damn shame. Oh, I appreciate you too for watching my video, Zach. That's very you too kind. You're a good man. Oh, Corpse King saying I'm the highlight. You guys are so sweet. Is that Saran Lou? Is that how you pronounce it? You guys are all so kind. It is 2:59. I'm dropping bars. I'm not even trying. It just be like that, and I'm not even lying. We have 5 seconds on the clock. So I'm going to get ready to crack this bad boy open. Again, we're hoping we do not get the basic bland cover. We're hoping we get a Spider-Man variant if we can get anything. What era did I start with? I was just getting books. Probably the 80s because my mom was copping me them when I was real young. But here we go. First one, everybody. Let's pray. Let's all pray. Touch the lucky dunk. That was a terrible cut, apparently. Nothing happened. Why do you look like Black Fox? Who's Fox? Thanks, Hearts. I appreciate that. Saying my videos are sweet. You're too kind. You're too sweet, honestly. But we have our first one here. Oh, it smells like new comic book. Oh, my God. This just smells so good. What is it? Come on. Come on. It's in a sleeve. Oh my god, it's a variant I could have bought at the store. Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm trolling, bro. I'm sorry. There's a lot of Black Foxes, okay? I used to be a Smash Bros. Player, so I thought we were talking about Fox McCloud, honestly. I was like, how do I look like Fox McCloud? I know Black Foxes. I'm trolling. That's on me. That's on me. But this is what we got out of the first one, people. The green screen's messing with it a little bit. But this is one of the variants you could have gotten in-store. A little bit upset because I don't fucking need this. I really want one of them hand-drawn ones. There's only so many of those out there. First one's a dud, people. But you got to get the duds out of the way, right? When you open a bag of cards, you open a bag of Magic, Pokemon, anything. The shinies in the back. So I got my hopes are up high still. It's only one of 14. Yeah, there's hella people getting the blind bags, man. The blind bags are going crazy right now. We're gonna start the second one because I'm so upset with that first one. I don't really have it in me to just wait. I'm disappointed by the Turgrin Goblin arc. You ain't wrong. All right, please. This one is going to be something special. Chat, this is what we was all waiting for. As long as it's not one I could have bought, please be a hand-drawn. Maybe Peach Momoko. Robert Downey Jr., please. I got to cut these better. Oh, my God. And we are removing the cardboard. Okay. I do think this is a specific variant, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Spider-Man News? How we doing? It's good to see you here. I do think this is a specific variant. I don't remember seeing this in my shop. If it was purchasable, damn. But this one specifically, we're 2 down. We got these 2 off the board. I am praying we can get one of these hand-drawn ones, though. Please, for the love of God. I'm just trying to get one of the hand-drawn ones. I will say, this looks gorgeous. Like, if Peach Momoko, utter super savant, legend in her field, one of the greatest. You could argue the greatest, honestly. I'm not going to cap. She's really like that. She's also a writer, too. Are we serious? She's goated. So I'm happy I got this variant. I just would be a little bit upset if it was one I could have actually just bought myself, because then, like, why am I getting out of it a blind bag? What's the point of the blind bag if I'm just getting out of there? Oh, thanks for saying my mustache is nice. Wild, Keith, I appreciate that. We got 2 down. 2 down. 12 more to go. And now, you know what they say about 3? I'm not sure if y'all ever saw Schoolhouse Rock, but way back in the day, I was in a play. Schoolhouse Rock. And I had a lead solo. It was called 3 is a Magic Number. That's what they said. 3 is a magic number. So this one right here, this is the one that's going to be Robert Downey Jr. signed, sealed, delivered right to your boy Spider Dunk. Let's see what we got cooking. Oh, God. Thought I caught the comic for a second. I was so scared. Here, what we got? Oh, come on. Okay. And we drop the cover. Oh! I already bought this one. I ain't gonna lie. I already bought that one. Still no hand-drawn ones by a single artist. We are 3 down. And so far, we only have these 3. I do believe 2 of them you definitely could have bought in the store. This one I'm not sure of yet. For those of you who are asking, for a second I thought that was Jinzo from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's sick. Great reference. I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Painted on my wall. If I could, I would show you. It would be very difficult. My room's a mess. I can't. But maybe I'll take a picture and post it somewhere. Somebody said something in the chat, though, that I want to respond to. Oh, yeah, in your store, you were only allowed to get 2. So in my main store, I was only allowed to get 2 as well. But then I went to the mall, a little place called Woodbury Comics, right? And I'm going in there. I'm like, you guys have like 100. Like, they literally had over 100. So I'm like, yo, I got 8 right here. Is that cool? So the guy looks at me, and I'm like, is there a rule on this? And the man looks at me, and he goes, you know, personally, I don't like it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, all right. So you know what I responded with? So it doesn't sound like there's a rule on this. comics. So I bought 8 of them. I'm sorry, I bought 8 of them. And then, you know, even the best part was I told the guy that I was doing it for a stream, and he was way happier. I think he probably thought I was scalping. That's not the vibe around here. I was doing this for y'all. I want us all to have a beautiful moment together. So let's pray this keeps going and vibing. Newberry Comics is the best. It's a great place. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, the $1,000 comic is going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. Oh, but also before I even continue, another store I went to felt terrible selling the comics, saying that they got an email saying they were all like in not the greatest condition. They won't accept refunds. So they didn't want to sell it at full price. So they were like, yo, take it at half price. So they gave me 4 of them. So that's how I ended up with 14 of these bad boys right here. And we're on number 4. Just had to do it my way. Frank Sinatra. All right. Next one's up. The Ultimate Universe. This is going to be it. Y'all know it. Y'all feel it, right? I mean, at least it's Jonas Sharp. Sharp he's God. But again, I do believe you could have bought this in store. Ah! Ah! It's okay. So we're only at 4. There's plenty more in store. There's no reason to fret. No reason to be upset. No, nobody's fraying, right? Right, Dunk? We ain't fraying. We ain't fretting. We're chill. I gotta. Give me more of your luck, buddy. I need something from you. We're moving on to number 5. Number 5. There's got to be an easier way to open these comics. This scissor thing is not working for me. Oh, there is. I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, this is way easier. Yo, that $1,000 comic better have at least Scorpion, because in Serbia you could buy at least 2 stores with that money. I mean, that is mad breach for like 30 pages of paper with some ink on it, right? That's a bit egregious. I'm with you there, buddy. You know, thought I found an easy way to open it. Was wrong. If you have an easy way to open these, please comment it for me. It's not easy. I was convinced you aren't a human and just a cartoon. So many people will even tell me I sound like a cartoon character. Like, you do not even sound like a real person the way you talk. It's like, yo, I promise you, I'm real. I'm just from New York. I have an accent. I get excited. This is number 5. This is the Doom pull for Sonic Primus right here. Oh my God! I already got that one. It's okay. I'm just gonna go straight to the next one. We already got that one. I don't understand why you would make blind bags, but make so many of them ones you could just purchase. Does that make any sense? Let's go to Omara Abdel Nasser. How you doing? We're on pull number 6 because some of these pulls. What happened to mine? Yeah. We're just moving right along because God damn it, that last pull bothered me. Pull number 6 is gonna be way better. It's like pull number 3 times 2, and 3 is a magic number. So, y'all ready for this? Oh, it's like I'm opening them in order. You gotta be kidding me. Right? I'm starting to think the sketch covers don't exist either, man. My favorite real-life cartoon character. Shout out to Coulter35, my dog skis. You got 25 bags, all damaged? That's a sin. Yo, somebody's got to call the Green Goblin on that store, bro. They're doing you dirty. I don't know who give you 25 damaged books, but that is just disrespectful where I come from. Ooh, I would not be okay. I would be furious. Oh, what'd you think of Sorcerer Supreme #1? Oh, let's go to Ultra Nerd. How we doing? But I didn't pick it up, but I'd be willing to pick it up if I heard good reviews about it. Same with Punisher. All new Venom novel, like the trade? You mean trade, right? All right, we're on pull number 7. And I know I've been coming up with reasons for these to all be great, but I'm an optimist. And if you didn't know me, 7 is a lucky number of mine. I am a big fan of a lot of sports players who wear number 7. I wore number 77 myself when I played basketball, which was an illegal number, but doesn't fucking matter right now. Happy New Year to you too, Ultra Nerd. Happy New Year to all of you. This one, number 7, because it's my lucky number, is going to be a sketch pull. And voila! All right. All right. We're moving on. What are we saying? I think Punisher #1 Red Band starts. Oh, damn. I heard the artwork was really good, so it's a shame that it's fallen off at like 4 issues. What is this? If you're from New York, did you live there the whole time or start living there because of Spider-Man? So I actually have lived in New York the whole time. I didn't move here for Spider-Man. That would be funny as hell if I did, but that is not the case. No, I've always lived in New York. I go to New York City quite a bit. I'm like right outside of the city. It's very close to me, so I do love the area. Midtown Comics is a great comic book store. The one in Midtown does get a bit hectic if you are visiting, so I would recommend the other 2. They usually have a lot less crowded area, and they have just as many books, if not better books, honestly. But, yeah, New York's the fucking best, man. There's an all-new Venom coming. Mary Jane not going to be Venom anymore? She actually has, like, a year. She had more than that one guy, Lee Price, I think. Or Angelo Fortunato. I always get those 2 mixed up. One of them, the symbiote, like, abandons in, like, 3 issues. The other one was, like, a curse to the symbiote. All right, I'm pulling the exact same comics in the exact same order. It's insane, Triangle. What's going on? But yeah, no, I hope Sorcerer Supreme's good. Because that's about Wanda, right? I want Wanda to get a continuous, like, comic. Why can't I cut this? All right, dog. You win that round. Because Wanda's a really cool character. She's really dope. I think some of her fans can be a bit obnoxious, but I'm a Spider-Man fan. I know we can be hella obnoxious, so I just let bygones be bygones when we talk about fandom. I do get all my comics ASAP. That is very accurate. Oh my god, yeah, it's like Eddie Parker Venom, dude. That is the weirdest shit ever. Who thought that was even a good idea? Shit's just confusing. I don't get it. You don't get it. Why are they doing it? I don't know. Who do you think is the most likely to die in Beyond the Spider-Verse, Gwen or Jeff? So when I first read your message in the chat, I want you to know, I thought you meant Jeff the Land Shark. I'm like, they're going to add Jeff the Land Shark into the Spider-Verse? That's kind of like shoehorning it, but I like him. But now I know you're talking about Jefferson Morales. I don't think either of them die, honestly. I don't think anyone's going to die. I do think something in the Miles Morales Spider-Man comics originally that was kind of a pitfall, just in my opinion, you don't have to agree, is it's kind of really sad. His family doesn't really care about him. I mean, his mom did, then she dies. Then his dad hates him. And then, like, they try to reconcile, and then the world ends. It's pretty depressing. I like the current way they do it, where it's like, you know, Miles, his family loves him. I wish there was a bit more drama in other aspects of his life, like maybe in school or something, because there's no, like, drama when there should be some more drama. But the familial life, I like it with Miles having his family support him and love him because it just feels different. Every Spider person has a family that doesn't love him. Like, can we get one that do? I mean, now they have to fight for their family. I think that's a good storyline to run with. Anyways, what is the symbol on your Spider-Dunk character's little hood? Been watching a lot of your vids and never understood what the heck he's wearing. So, this guy right here, this is a little symbol. It's actually from Naruto. I'm a big Naruto fan. This is the Hokage hat. If I'm not mistaken, the symbol means fire. I'm pretty sure it's the Nation of Fire is the village hidden in the leaves. And that's what the story is focused on, the village hidden in the leaves mostly. And so Spider-Dunk essentially as a character in his own lore is like Spider-Man Hokage. That's what I see it as. Because those are like 2 of my favorite media franchises. One day I plan on making a Naruto Spider-Man video. I literally have a script written out for like Spider-Man versus the Akatsuki, who would win. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do it soon. If you guys want to see it, let me know. But let's go to this next one. Dun 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 dun. Did I open the back? Oh, I opened the back. Oh. I'm trolling. But this is not one I've pulled yet. This is one you can buy in store. I did see it in my store today. I'm with Spider-Man news on this one, man. I'm starting to believe that these comics don't exist, these sketches. I was hoping to get like 3 or 4 sketches. I might not even get one. Eddie Parker is the lawbreaker while the symbiote is the good one. Oh, that's pretty interesting, actually. Jeff the Landshark should get his own TV show. And, like, no joke, he's literally so goddamn popular after Rivals. Like, it's unbelievable how popular he is. I have... How many left do I have? I have 1, 2... So, after this one, I have 5 left. So, we're on to the this is number 10. Or, no, this is number 9? Yeah, it's number 9. I think. Naruto Cross Ninja Turtles was sick as hell. That was super fucking dope. I really hope we get Naruto Cross Spider-Man. That would be the dopest shit ever. Oh my god. I'm calling Mephisto up on the phone if this one isn't a sketch, dude. I'm calling him up immediately. Expeditiously. This is getting egregious at this point. This is the one, right? The scalp, but how would the scalpers even know? That's the only thing. I don't know how the scalpers would even know. Like, one of the stores I go to is, it's not that it's a bad store, but they just don't give a shit about stuff. I was so surprised to see them not unbag the blind bags. I could have sworn they would just unbag them themselves. Thank you very much, Buffy. I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, no, I could have sworn they would just unbag them themselves. So when I saw that, I was like, wow, they're really not going to let the scalpers get after these. So this is a sketch, everybody. The only thing I can actually think of, though, is that they're shipped in certain shipments, and the sketches were shipped in a certain shipment that not all of them were shipped in. I have no idea, obviously. That's the only thing I can think of. And maybe I'm just wrong because this one is the sketch. Oh, my... It's just a basic bland cover. Water break. Are we fucking serious? Marvel. Marvel, Marvel, Marvel. What are you doing to me? I shell out like $100 on the same comic book, and this is what you do? This is what you do? I kind of look like the spot. Yo, shout outs to Dr. Ohm. I've pulled, I think, 9 books. I got a cover A. I got a 6160 Spider-Man and Wolverine. And then I got 2 of these. Oh, I keep missing the camera. 2 of these that I already own. I got 2 of these, which are pretty cool, I won't lie. And then I got 2 of these. And apparently one of these. I thought I got 2 of these. I could be mistaken. I could have sworn I got 2 of these. But either way, all of these are covers you would expect. I have 5 more books to pull, so I ain't dead yet. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Yo, shout-outs. Thank you very much, Fulminus. I appreciate that. What was my first Spider-Man comic you got? So I actually don't remember. I was reading comics. My mom had comics. She would give me them. So I don't remember what the first Spider-Man comic I was given, per se. But I do remember the first Spider-Man comic I bought myself. And it wasn't with, like, my own money. Like, I mean, like, I went to the store with my mom, and then I was like, oh, that one looks cool. Let's get that one kind of deal, instead of her just buying it for me or something of the sort. And that was actually very specific, very weird and random. It was Spider-Man and Venom Cross Red Sonja. It was also the same day I went to see Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark Broadway previews showing. Crazy day, because at least that's the first day I can remember buying my own comic with, like, you know, like money I saved up for my allowance. It was awesome. I still remember it to this day. I think I even still have the book. It's like the staples are falling out of it because I was a kid when I bought it, and I had to sit through a whole Broadway show with it. But, yeah, I still remember that. I do still remember that. Yeah, I would have thought I had gotten one too now, Spider-Man news. I would think so, too. With the duplicates, I mean, I would be more than willing to give them away if y'all want. I have no qualms with giving them away. I have no problem. I don't need to sell them. I also just realized I'm not full screen there. I don't need to sell them. It doesn't matter to me. So maybe I'll do a giveaway if y'all want. We could talk about that. Damn, bro, you got one single 1 out of 50 and it was ruined? I would be sick. Spider-Man toy. This guy? That's actually not a toy. When I was in high school, an old friend of mine, not really a friend, an acquaintance, someone I had to spend a lot of time with that I actively would have chosen not to had I given the opportunity. But this person was was very involved with somebody in my family. So for Christmas one year, she got me this, actually. She was into, like, makeup and hair stuff. And you know how, like, when you're doing, like, the makeup and hair stuff, they have those, like, head models? For some reason, our school had a Spider-Man one. I think she stole it. I don't even know. Probably just got her in trouble. Obviously, probably. I don't give a shit. I'm moving on. But yeah, he's not a toy. So that's all this comes down to. He's not a toy. All right. Who's my favorite Spider-Man variant besides Peter, other than any version of Peter? It'd be Miles Morales, almost certainly. Although I will say Spider-Punk from the movies is so cool. I'm excited for him to get his own movie. He deserves it for show. For show! All right. Oh, I'm getting a little glide there. You know when you cut in, like, wrapping paper and your scissor starts gliding, it feels like, oh, sorry. Just feels so good. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Please, for the love of God. I'm not going to get mad. Just going to move on. Top 4. Everybody knows. Look, I'm a fighting game player. If you didn't know that about me, I love. Yes, the mustache is real. The mustache is real. What kind of question? Is the mustache real? That's fire questioning. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's real. But I don't even remember what I was talking about. That just threw me off. All right. The first Spider-Man comic I got was the one when Venom has Peter's parents in the cover. That is during, like, the Life Model Decoy era, right? Because that'd be the only reason he'd have his parents. I kind of remember that issue. If I woke up with Spider-Man powers, what's the first thing I would do? Well, it's not like I would be like, you know, I don't have web shooters. I'd have to go to the city, really, to even be able to jump off of a tall building. First thing I would do, I'd probably try picking up a car, honestly. I don't know why, but just to test it, I would try picking up my car. I meant more so like the first Spider-Man. Oh, the first Spider-Man action figure you might have gotten as a kid. If I'm not mistaken, actually, the first Spider-Man action figure I got as a kid was from the animated series. That's like my introduction to Spider-Man. Like, I remember watching that before, like, I remember talking. Like, that was, I actually don't remember a time in my life without Spider-Man, because my mom liked Spider-Man too. So, it probably was the animated series. I do know I also had Tobey Maguire Spider-Man toys growing up. I wasn't the biggest into toys once I started getting into video games, though. But I have a crazy Spider-Man video game collection I'll have to show you guys one day. Crazy, yo. I think I even have a game signed by Stan Lee. Oh, dog, you don't have to apologize. If you ask if my mustache is real, it's more like a compliment. You're like, dude, that shit looks so fake. It can't possibly be real. But it's like, it looks so goddamn good, it looks fake. But it is real. So don't gotta apologize. There's no sweat. Yeah, I am going insane on each pull. Shout out to Universal Studios. I need to go back down there, man. That place had so much fun stuff. They even have like a comic shop there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is it. I felt it. I felt the disturbance in the force. God, if you are real, I'm going to ask you just this one time. And by one time, I mean I'm asking again for something innocuous that doesn't really matter. Please let this be the Iron Man Robert Downey Jr. signature cover. If I can open the bag. Would you like to see a Marvel's token where I was going to talk? Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think, like, I don't think the skin's that attractive to look at, don't get me wrong. It's not the greatest skin, Marvel, Spider-Man and Marvel token. But, I mean, it's its own thing, and I really like everything being its own thing to an extent. I shouldn't say everything, because I like certain adaptations being accurate. But I think other stuff can do their own thing. I just want one accurate thing for each character, really, truly. And then after that, do your own thing. So, like, Spider-Man has accurate costumes. I could live with Token's costume, even though I think it's kind of ugly. And I would like to see it in Rivals. It would be pretty cool. I'd still buy it. I have every single skin in Rivals for Spider-Man. This one's going to be a super, ultra, omega rare one. I just know it. Oh! I haven't seen this one yet! Oh! Are you serious? I don't know if it's worth anything, but shiny holographic maker, this looks gorgeous. Oh my god! Oh! This is unbelievable. Wowzers. This is awesome. This is wow. Oh my god. Okay. I see what you do, Marvel. The top foe was supposed to be certified goodness, and you ain't letting up. Let's go. I can't believe it. Oh my god, that looks so beautiful, dude. Thank God I got at least something good, man. All this hard-earned money isn't spent on me just getting repeats. I want to hang that mofo on my wall right now. All right, let me see what we got going on, though. I don't even want to get greedy, but now I'm like, can we get a little bit more? There's only 3 more left. Xavier. What are you saying? What do you mean, is that Xavier? What does that mean? That's, no, that's, oh, if you're asking like this is the maker. It's 1610 Reed Richards, and then he survives the collapse, as well as Miles Morales and like 2 other people. And then he ends up going to 6160, and then that's what all these issues in 6160 stem from. It's the maker trying to take over and like rule his own timeline. Wow, guys. Thank you for joining me for that. Yeah, no, thank you, Spider-Man News. The sketch is really what I'm more so looking for, if I'm going to be honest, too. But that was fucking hype. I can't lie. What do we got next? All right, buddy. All right. Water break. We only got 2 more left, so I'm taking one last water break. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the text on the cover of it, though. I think it's kind of funny. Spider-Man's like, oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. He's totally balloon boying us. Like, it's pretty funny. I'll give you that. You've earned that from me. But 2 more left, people. I'm very ecstatic. Yo, Sonic Primus, you're right. We are in the Endgame. This is like Infinity War and Endgame, my final 2. If the last one is a sketch of Mary Jane Watson, this stream was probably going to explode. Everybody be careful. Nah, he just looks like Professor Xavier. That's not Xavier. I got to also clean up my floor. I got so many wrappers on my floor right now. It smells good. It smells good. What do you mean in a bad way, Sky? I'm sorry. I just missed out if you said something. I didn't see anything. Already. Oh, they did. What did you say? How many did you buy? Oh, I bought 14. Yeah, I bought 14. I actually have 6 more coming in the mail too. And I'm not embarrassed to say it. I forgot. I forgot I did that, but I'm not embarrassed. You know, I wanted to have a fun little stream, and maybe I'll have another fun little stream when those come in too. But this is the sketch, everybody. This is what we've all been waiting for. Hello, Yellow Star Productions. It's good to see you. Oh, explode in a good way if I get Mary Jane. I didn't know what you meant, Sky. Mary Jane's my favorite Marvel character outside of Spider-Man. And honestly, she really is close. She really rivals him. I love that woman. So if I get a Mary Jane sketch, I'd be ecstatic. Am I an artist? Well, I drew the Spider Dunk animations or the little guys and everything. If you call that artwork or me being an artist, then sure. I wouldn't because I don't think it's the greatest. But I'm also not one person to be like outsourcing my artwork to somebody else. Like, I really care about my channel, so even though it's not the greatest, I want it to still be me. Oh yeah, if I pull out a weird cover, this is not gonna age well. If I was asked by Spider-Man, I would be his guy in the chair, but I would low-key be like planning some way for me to get like some of his powers. But not like deviously. I'd still ask him about it. Like, I'd like to go Mary Jane in like that other universe where they split their powers 50-50. We're going to go to our second last one, people, before we move on to our last one. We've been at this stream for a little bit now. I've been having a blast talking to all you guys. What's good? Aziz Sinavas Camilla. I tried my best. I'm sorry. I'm really trying, though. But I would totally be the guy in the chair for Spider-Man. Second to last one. Let's pray this is Mary Jane, or any sketch for that matter. I'd be happy if it was even Nick Fury, Uncle Ben, Jonah, Kingpin, maybe? Kingpin? Washayum! Oh, I dropped it. Oh, shit. You know, I'm not going to lie. I haven't pulled this one yet. I don't know if it's really that crazy. I definitely haven't pulled it yet, though, so at least it's new. I also haven't really seen it before either. Which comic did Spider-Man become a werewolf? I don't know if Spider-Man ever became a werewolf. I know J. Jonah Jameson's son, John Jameson, becomes the werewolf for a bit. Spider-Man becomes Man-Spider, though. Did he become a werewolf? Surely, maybe? Captain America becomes a werewolf, too. I don't know if Spider-Man ever becomes a werewolf. Somebody in chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he does, though. We are going to end on a Gwen Stacy cover, and I'm going to be ecstatic about it because it's still a sketch at the very least. If we at least end on one. Before we get to the last one real quickly, I just will say, I actually have read the book already. Like I said, I bought regular issues that's not in a blank bag. So I have read it. Before I'll just quickly say how I felt. This is something of a masterpiece, everybody. And I really think every single one of you guys should be reading it. If you haven't had the chance, please read it. The entirety of the Ultimate Universe is so good. All the creators in it, from the artists to the writers to the people behind the scenes, letterers, pencilers, everybody involved, everybody doing their thing. You got to give them credit, man, because it's one of the best things Marvel's done in recent times with their comic book universes. And I'm just very impressed. From like Hickman to Momoko to freaking Dennis Camp, even the man on Hill on Black Panther, the man's on Wolverine. Even I still enjoyed some of the artwork from Capuccio, all of it. There's still something good to say about every little bit of it, man. And I do believe everybody should check this out. Spider-Man is in for a rude fucking awakening in issue 4. Y'all ain't ready for that. But before I open this last one, I'm going to read some more comments. Spider-Man was a werewolf in Spider-Verse? I don't remember that. What is the Spider-Man character in your videos dressed in? He's dressed in the Hokage garments. Yes, thank you very much, Mario. You were 2,000% correct. He is a Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. You know, there's some lore behind it I thought of one day when I was just sitting around kicking the bucket about like Spider-Man becoming the Hokage, how good he would do, would he be able to fend off the Leaf Village? So I that's where I started this whole thing from and where it came from. I'm a big fan of Naruto. I'm a big fan of like a lot of Naruto YouTubers too. Like Swag Kage is a big inspiration for me too. Shout out to that guy, he rocks. But yeah, he's dressed in Hokage garments. I'm a big Naruto fan. Super nerd over here. I'm sorry, just how I am. Just how it be. This is the way I live. Sorry, how I am. We have our last issue right here. There is an issue. Yes, that's where Nick Spencer's running, if I'm not mistaken. Where he ends up in the bar with no name. I don't know if I would get every single question right because like this, my man's over here, Wolf Moon in chat, asking me if I ever became a werewolf, and I don't recall this happening. So I don't know if I'd get them all right, but I think a Spider-Man trivia may be in the future for everybody very soon. I was supposed to be working on a collab with some other people, but it'll be coming if they're still down. I just was going through some life events when we were supposed to do it. It's very sad, but it hopefully will be coming. Would I change his costume in the future? Almost certainly not. This is him. This is my boy. This is Dunk, and I'm Dunk. And at the end of the day, when it comes to branding, you never want to switch. You want to pick something that's really good. And this is, in my opinion, this is really good. People recognize me a lot of places on the internet for no reason at all. I'll be in like a rap subreddit on Reddit, and motherfuckers in there be like, "Yo, are you that Spider-Man YouTuber?" And I'm like, why are you guys even in this Reddit? Why? Yes, I am. And it's like, so no, I'm never going to change it. The branding does very well, and I love the way it looks. And it was like my idea. So, here we are. But, which DC villain would you like it to be a Spider-Man villain? No fucking shot you said that. Okay, so I'm not a big DC villain, a DC guy. My favorite DC villain is Larfleeze, but I would not choose him to be a Spider-Man villain. That would just be utter destruction. But I was actually 1,000% going to say Onomatopoeia. I think Onomatopoeia should be a Marvel villain because he would be like a top 3 Marvel villain for me because he's so fucking cool, bro. So I would 100% with you there. Onomatopoeia as a Spider-Man villain would go so fucking hard. So hard. Probably feel a little bit better as a Daredevil villain, but even Spider-Man, I'd make it work for. Everybody, lend me your energy. You are the Spider-Man. You're too kind. I don't know if I'm the Spider-Man YouTuber, but maybe one day I'll get there. I'm just trying to make some videos and make people happy right now. And as long as that's the goal, I think everybody's gonna, no one's gonna complain with the result. I'm trying to make people happy, and if you guys are happy, things are happy. That's all that matters. This is the final one. I have pulled 13 different issues. I have received potentially a bunch of ones you can get it wherever you want, and then maybe one different one. At most, one super cool one that's hollow, and then like 2 ones that I'm not too sure of. We're praying this is a sketch. This whole time I've been waiting for a sketch. I even said at the beginning of this video, if it's Gwen Stacy, I'd have to feign ignorance. At this point, I wouldn't, because it's a sketch. I'm going to be happy, even though it's Gwen. And I actually like 6160 Gwen. Let me get that out of the way. I've been known about that. I've been open about that. Party people. I'm going to close my eyes. Eyes are closed still. I'm so scared. 3, 2, 1. It's just a blank. Is this a sick joke? Are they fucking serious? I buy over $100 worth of comics, trying to get a sketch, and I get a blank sheet of fucking paper. Are you fucking joking? You know what? I'm gonna find one of these godlike artists at a convention and just pay him to draw something on it for me. That's unfucking believable. That's I have to now I have to get the sketch. This is unreal. That's so fucking unbelievable. I can't believe that's the last one I pull. That's unreal. I might draw Spider Dunk on the front of this shit, bro. I can't believe that. That's so unreal. That's not right, man. That's not right. Yo. Alright, yeah, I might put Spider Dunk on the sketch because that's funny as hell. That's so fucking funny, dog. Alright, before I log off, does anyone want to ask me some other stuff? I'll stay on for a little bit. That is so funny. Oh, that's unbelievable, bro. I can't fucking believe that. That's unfucking real. Marvel, go fuck yourself. This is a sick joke. I know it. It was pretty funny. But don't ever pull some shit like that on me again. I swear to God, that is not okay. Yo, that was too funny. Oh my God, what are the odds, man? What are the odds? What's good, DJ Drew? How we doing? Yeah, Miguel totally planned that. I'm clearly not one of Miguel's favorites. He kicked me out of there. Anyone can wear the mask type cover for fucking real, bruh. Zachary, you called it on the nail. Will I stream again for the next 6 that are coming? So I don't know if they all come with blind bags. If they do, I definitely will. But I actually plan on streaming maybe once a week. I want to do a podcast. It would be similar like this. I just jump in, and I'd have topics ready to go at. And yeah. That is unbelievable, though. Probably make a video out of this and post it. Maybe, potentially, we'll see. But yeah, I want to do a podcast, and maybe I would do a podcast that's separate from a live stream. Maybe that would be like a little different. I don't know. Maybe I'd do a live stream like into the podcast, like part of a podcast video. Then it goes right into a live stream. We talk with me about the live stream, and then about the podcast. That could be pretty cool too. But we'll work on that. Do I think Spider-Man could clean up Gotham? It's a question I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about. I mean, narratively, no. DC would never allow that to happen. In actuality, I don't read enough DC to know for sure. If Batman's the only superhero in DC and that's why shit goes the way it goes, then fucking yeah, Spider-Man could clean up fucking Gotham. But I think a lot of the issues that come with Gotham is like prison reform and everybody breaks out 24/7. Spider-Man's not a killer like Batman's not a killer either, so they're still going to live. But like people like the Joker ain't going to have a time like they do with Batman. And I'm not trying to say Batman's weak or anything, but Spider-Man... This motherfucker be punching holes in people, bro. I've seen him beat the brakes off of Firelord, so. Thank you, DJ Drew. I appreciate you liking my videos, Dogski. This was my canon event for sure. For sure. I am going to cover Ultimate Endgame. I probably will just... I talked about it a little briefly here. I could do it a little bit more if anyone wants to listen. But I thought it was really good. I guess I didn't go into detail. I just said it was good. But, yeah, I'll go over Ultimate Endgame a little bit right now. Like, why not? Last, 8 minutes of this hour-long stream. Ultimate Endgame, pretty good. Honestly, godlike. I thought it was great the way it fed in from the last comic. Things going crazy. Damn, you're returning 9 blind bags. My retailer said they're not accepting refunds. So he was like, if you want to buy them, bro, buy them. And he gave me, half off for them. I was like, bet, you my dog ski. But, no, yeah, Ultimate Endgame was pretty fire. I liked how Spider-Man goes in there. I really feel like Dennis Camp has a good voice for Spider-Man. I don't think he's the best with the jokes, but I do think he's the best with, awkward timing and whatnot. He just shouldn't be talking as much as he is, in my opinion, but I don't think it's bad. On top of that, Iron Man's into some shit. Who are these random people that saved them? What the fuck were they? The city is the Maker, so finally the Maker is like a symbiote. That's pretty cool, too. We get to see the Maker's symbiote expanded upon. I really enjoyed that. And then Ultimate 19 came out as well. I thought that was pretty good. I thought it was great. The only thing that bothered me was I really thought they were going to kill Hank at the end of it. I think it would have been godlike if they did. Quite literally could have been the best comic I've ever read if they killed Hank at the end. Because it really would have just showed, wow, they're really going to be serious about this stuff. Damn. Thanks, Nothorian. I appreciate you talking about my Spider-Man knowledge. I appreciate that. Yeah, Pizza, I believe in you. You gotta get your money back. Don't get screwed over like that. I do have a favorite Spider-Man artist. I do. I have quite a few favorites. I could probably put that in a video, but I'm not one to just keep stuff hidden to myself so I can't tell. No, I'll tell you. My favorite Spider-Man artist is Todd McFarlane. Honestly, I think I'm literally wearing a Todd McFarlane drawing on my shirt. My brother bought me this for Christmas, so I don't know specifically if this is Todd McFarlane, and he definitely didn't buy it thinking it is, but that's a very exaggerated Spider-Man pose, and to me it looks like Todd McFarlane's drawing, so Todd McFarlane's probably my favorite. Yeah, I don't want Hank Pym to die for disrespect. I just thought he should die because it would have been a crazy, oh, there's stakes to this shit. Granted, the Vision showing up just made things way crazier, and I'm cool with that too. I thought that was a really interesting twist. I did not see that coming at all. Favorite Mayday Parker Spider-Girl story? I have to reread those, dude. I read those a decade ago. Yeah, I'd have to read those for sure. I do love Mayday, don't get me wrong. She's one of the GOATs. Yeah, honestly, I'm hoping with you there too, Frost. I'm really, really, really nervous that the Maker's going to win, and that's why the universe is going to end. I think that would just be so sad. I don't even need the good guys to win. I just need the Maker to lose. I'm like... That's some real hater shit, but I really do mean it. I don't want to see them win. I just need you to fucking lose, you asshole. Like, I hate the Maker in the best way possible. It's, like, so amazing, bro. They did him so well. So, oh, damn, did you get anything good in there? All great condition, that's good. Did you get a cat? Did you get anything good? What's going on? Oh, John Romita Sr. is also a GOAT. John Romita Sr. is a super GOAT. I love the guy. He was, because a lot of people will say Ditka wasn't the greatest, and I don't necessarily agree with that. I do love his artwork too, but Romita Sr. really just like made this shit his own, bro. He really came in and was like, yo, I'm about this shit, bro. It wasn't until Todd, I think another artist came along and did such a thing again. Do you think Spider-Man comics have gotten any better since the Zeb Wells series? I actually would say yes. I would. I get asked that a good amount. Oh, somebody, I don't even know where that comment just went, but somebody just asked me that. Do I think Spider-Man comics have been good since Zeb Wells? I would say yeah. I do think Joe Kelly's Spider-Man is way better than Zeb Wells. I don't think it's great by any means, but I do think it's way better than Zeb Wells' storyline. That was just tragically bad. If you could pick any love interest from DC Universe for Spider-Man, who would it be and why? So I actually don't... I'm not a big believer in love interest for Spider-Man other than Mary Jane. I think Mary Jane is just the actual GOAT love interest. But if I were to... Let's say Mary Jane never existed and I had to choose somebody... Well, maybe I could work at DC and then make a Mary Jane and send her over there. But if I couldn't do that either... Probably Catwoman. She bad, bro. Catwoman's bad. Dude, they screwed you. No nothing? I had two things in a 14-pack. Man, they got you dirty on that one, Cat. They got you. That ain't right. Peter and Mary Jane is my life. I live for them two to be together. Yeah, people are really testing my DC knowledge. You seen it, bro? I don't know nothing about DC. I read Absolute Universe, and then this current guy, Jimenez, is Batman currently. This is the only DC I've really read in my life, man. I'm sorry. The fact that I know who Larfleeze is, y'all got to give me some points for that alone. Who knows Larfleeze that doesn't read DC? That man ain't been adapted in shit. Come on. Give me some points for that. Barbara Gordon could be a good pick. I could totally see that. I could totally see Barbara Gordon. Nah, honestly, I think I'm going to draw on the cover myself and just draw Spider-Dunk on the cover. I earned the right to do so. These motherfuckers trolled. They hoed me. They gave me the worst set of covers ever. Let's go through them again one more time before we log off, okay? So I did get one of these. Personally, I'm not sure where this stands. You know, I'm not sure if this is a good one or not. I haven't seen it too many places, but for me, it's cool. I got a bunch of these. The Bloom Boy one. Like, I got 1, 2, 3 Bloom Boys. Altria, get over there. Yeah, join my Discord if y'all got to. I should probably post more in more descriptions, honestly. I'm good with Discord. I don't use the Patreon anymore. So if you see my Patreon, don't send money to it. One person already did. Oswald, I'll honor your wish. Nobody else sent money to it. Then I got these wraparound covers. How many wraparound covers did we get? How many wraparounds did we get? I got 3 wraparounds. Oh yeah, I have the Naruto crossover with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That shit was godlike. What's good, Toby? How we doing? What's going on? I got 1 Type A cover. That one made me want to throw up. I got one of these. I saw this in my store today, so I was not pleased. And I got a Jonas Scharf. I love Jonas Scharf's artwork, but I'm pretty sure you could buy this as well, so I was not pleased. I got these 2 by Pete Momoko, who's one of the GOATs, so not too upset about those. Can't be. She's so godlike. Yo, thank you so much, Smooth. I appreciate it. I hope. Oh my God, you make content for Fantastic Four. I will totally check it out sometime. I'm not sure if you have me on Discord or Twitter, but you should just totally tweet at me or send me a message on Discord. I would check out your content in a heartbeat. Any day. Have a great day back at work. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. What is this? You heard they're making a Spider-Man Superman comic. Oh, yeah. This is like the 50-year anniversary or some shit, man. This shit's finna be wild. I need that Superman and Spider-Man crossover injected in my veins, bro. Superman's one of my favorite superheroes currently because of that new movie. I gotta start reading his comics now because of it. But, oh, you got the book for Christmas? You should, as you should. Spot took all the sketch covers to replace them with regular variants. Well, the second to last good one I got was this. I got this shiny hollow of the Maker. I don't even know if it's worth anything. I love Humberto Ramos. Oh, him himself. I think you're talking about me and his artwork. I'm like, I do not look like an Humberto Ramos drawing. You're wilding out. But I do can kind of see the resemblance, yeah. Wagwan, brethren. What other fictional universes would you want Spider-Man to cross over with? Transformers. Again, without a doubt. I would love that. Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Kirby as well. Those three. I don't even know how he fits into any of them, but those are like my three other universes besides Naruto. If I were to create Ben Riley, I honestly fuse Ben and Kane into the perfect clone. Just having blonde hair. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I just really like Kane. Do you collect manga as well? I used to collect Death Note. I think Death Note is the greatest manga / anime. It's also the only manga I've ever read. So I guess I shouldn't say it's the greatest manga, but it's my favorite anime, and I've seen plenty of anime. I think it's the greatest of all time. So, yeah, no, I'm not the biggest DC fan. For everybody who's asking questions about DC, I'm sorry. I do love it. DC's great, but I'm just not the biggest fan. I got to get more into it. But the last cover I got was it literally was the last one I pulled, was a literal blank sketch cover. I don't know why Marvel was trolling with me. Do you see this, Dunk? Bullshit, man. Bullshit. But no, honestly, though, this was mad fun. I had a blast. Yeah, of course I saw My Hero Academia. Also, that's a great idea. That's a great... I will post the invite. I don't have Discord on my computer. I use it on my phone, so I'll just have to add it to, like... Can you just find me on Twitter real quick, and I can send you a Discord link? Sorry, just because, like... I'm about to finish this up, and then like I can figure out the Discord stuff in a bit, and I'll add it back to some other descriptions as well. But this was a lot of fun. I had a blast. I'm really grateful for all you guys who managed to like stop by and watch for however short it was or however long it was. You have to use your imagination for that last comic. Yeah, my name on Twitter is just Spider-Manias. You'll probably find me if you type in Spider Dunk. But seriously, guys, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.